And so, Raymond, what's your thought
Yeah,
about the next?
now it is left to the dreaded penalty shootout. It is not a nice way, but it is a way to finish here. We've seen over the years, it has brought joy to some, it has brought misery to some, it has brought a lot of pain, and it has also brought a lot of joy to some here. Who will be here? That will be the five that will be chosen here. It's up to the composure of the player, the strength of a player, the confidence of the player, who will be the five. The referee can choose. Sometimes it's the five that say we will be confident enough to take it. But the mammoth task, beside from the keepers, is on the goalkeepers here. What is on their mind? Philip Mango earlier on, a great save to keep Solomons in contention for a goal. The New Caledonians, let's see what they can come up with.
An interesting one here, especially Philip Mango, who just saved a penalty. Probably is in his top form, but equally is Rocky Naikin. He's done well. It's been brilliant for New Caledonia. And so it all comes down to the penalty takers as well as the goalkeepers. Big shootout here for both teams. And the fans are loving it. Probably most of them would want it, the Rafael free kick to go in, Raymond. But we are here now at the penalty shootout.
Yeah, if that did go in, wouldn't he be a hero? He's got a pretty good kick, but unfortunate that didn't happen. So we'll see, the referee will call the two captains shortly. Yeah, they're being called here, the two captains.
So Michael Lelafa is the captain of Joseph now, who's been subbed off. This player here, he has been a good defender for Solomon Islands. Playing through injury, still going on. Equally is the number 11 for New Caledonia, Cesar Ziola.
So they will toss.
Experience, Norbert Hawata. Probably New Caledonia to choose two good footballers in the Pacific region here. Number 11 and 7 of respective New Caledonia and Solomon Islands.
So they have decided what the two captains. So the referee will choose the sides.
Anticipation from everyone around the stadium here.
They're choosing the road end. Choosing the road end, which has a lot of people behind on the roads, in the buildings, all packed to watch this historic moment here.
The New Caledonian team with a final team talk, perhaps.
They'll all have to come to the middle of the pitch.
So here's two teams, one with a rich history in gold for football, the other one in being one of the top footballing countries, but have never won gold at these Pacific Games. So interesting, and a history will be set today if Solomon Islands get the gold here.
Well, it was in 1991, the penalties eluded Solomon Islands. Fiji took their first ever gold medal in Leh, in PNG. Let's see if this time around the penalties don't haunt them. It is a Saturday though, this time. The last time was a Friday afternoon.
Could be the details of the days could change the history. We'll see. But look at these players. They have been battling it out.
So the Solomons has the first kick by the looks of it. There's the New Caledonian goalkeeper Ricky Wainege.
And all teams with a lot at stake here. Well, you can see these players have done their bit in the 90th minute. Now it's up to the penalty shootout.
Oh no, it's Solomon's. New Caledonia has the first shot. So it's experienced Fonzie to take the first kick.
Against, I would say, also equally an experienced Philip Mango has been the goalkeeper. And New Caledonia, Fonzie run chain. He checks. And saved.
Philip saves.
Brilliant save there.
Again, he dived right side again, Philip, with that save. Like he did earlier on against the captain.
He's probably spent the whole game just resting for a penalty shootout. We'll see. Solomon Islands now has the task of scoring. It's their main man, the captain now, Micah Le'alafa.
Yeah, he's a good finisher, Micah. A futsal player, a good opportunity for the stand-in captain.
A goal here would definitely put confidence in the Solomon Islands penalty takers. Micah Le'alafa to convert, checks and sends it well. Solomon leading.
Yeah, and it's a good kick by Micah Le'alafa, the stand-in captain, to put Solomons up. That will give confidence to the rest of the kickers. The crowd loving it.
Now, this player up next is probably one of my favorite players, I would have to say, Raymond. Pierre Bako is up for New Caledonia. And a goal for him would do the same, instill confidence in the next penalty taker for New Caledonia. But it's Philip Mango here, 2 penalty saves already, 1 in the game, 1 in the penalty shootout. Can he do another one? Bako comes in and converts well. Mango actually goes in the right spot.
Yeah, Solomon still have the advantage. Rocky goes back, Bako goes across to give him confidence. So David Supa.
Interesting choice of penalty takers. From a right back, probably he has the confidence here. So here's David Super for Solomon Islands. Can he convert and put 2 goals to Solomon's?
Oh,
and
hits the crossbar.
Hits the crossbar, and we're back.
And a poor kick by David Super has made it equal now. It's 1-1. It is painful. It is painful, a miss like that. To put too much power, as you said, he's a defender. And the defender's shot that he did take.
Interesting choice there. And you speak of young players coming up. This is one here. And you've mentioned when he was substituted on as probably for the penalty shootout. He's definitely up on the line
I
here.
did say they probably brought him for the penalty shootout.
There's Philip Mango again. Oh, good one. Good conversion there by the youngster. Philip Mango was going the right way, but good.
Richard, yeah. As I said, he probably were brought in for that penalty, and he's made it count. Now Solomons.
Kinkawa
Atkinkawa.
plays in Fiji. Raymond would know.
Korewa
He's got
has
the task
to get
now.
this in.
And he scores. Atkinkawa scores. Or he converts well. Pressure back on New Caledonia. But still, both on 2 converted. penalties.
We come to the fourth kicker now for the penalty shootout.
Probably one of the players that you want to take a penalty as this one here.
He is the one of the leading goal scorers.
Louis Waya.
Louis Waya.
The number 9 for New Caledonia.
The striker, a great finisher.
Look at the faces of Solomon Islands players.
He got the first goal today. Let's see what he can come up with in the penalty shootout.
Waya checks. Goes up. And beaten Philip Mango, who decides to stand still in the middle. Pressure back on the Solomon Islands. There you see New Caledonian number 9 who just converted. Pulling supporters.
So for Solomons.
Again, another defender here. That's the left back.
Calvin Asio. Well, can he make up for his earlier penalty giveaway?
Pressure at such level is intense. So for these players to execute, it's a task. Here's Calvin. And sends it in. Good.
He makes it look simple, doesn't he?
Definitely makes up for the penalty that he did earlier on. Pressure back on New Caledonia. The crowd here, something about this national stadium that tells you the intensity and passion for football. And if there's one man to rectify his mistake, that's this man here.
Is this man here, or will he be the zero again? From the zero to the hero, the captain.
He's back in the same spot where he was a couple of minutes ago against Philip Mango. Can he send Philip Mango away? And he scores. Philip Mango caught off guard. Good goal by Caesar.
Yeah, this time he makes it count, the captain.
Pressure is back on Solomon Islands here. That's their last one here. Well, we'll have to see. And it's the starman, Raphael Le'ai. Look at the crowd standing. And just the feel, the vibe that you get around here. And
both sides have had one miss. And it's this gentleman here who's the darling of the Solomon Islands, their star player.
Rafa Le'ai. Can he convert? And he does. Quite neatly, not too strong. Very confident take of penalty there by Rafa Le'ai. But again, Rocky Naikin, I thought he almost got to that one as well.
Bernard Waya.
Can Philip Mango do one more magic?
A defender for the New Caledonians.
Bernard Iwa or Iwa. Can he convert? And yes, he does. Sending Mango the wrong way.
Solomon's opportunity now.
It's Alan Peter. Interesting to see Solomon Islands have already 3 defenders, including this one's going to be the 3rd defender taking a penalty. Shows the confidence the coaching staff have on their defenders. Alan Peter, the Solomon Warriors defender. The New Caledonia goalkeeper Rocky Naikin probably wants to add a little bit of pressure on this taker. He sets himself up. And good goal, good finish. Former defender. But Rocky Nike of New Caledonia was almost had it. Good finish.
Pressure back on, isn't it?
Back on New Caledonia.
Who will it be that will be the criminal, so to say, in this?
Can Mango produce the goods here?
So New Caledonia, Gerard Waya.
A save here would definitely be spectacular. Gerard Waya almost having
good
it.
Penalty, good penalty.
Good penalty, very composed. Shows quality there. Gerard Waya converts well.
Back to Solomons now.
And it's another defender here, holding midfielder rather.
Kafana.
Leon Kofana.
For the Solomon Islands, it is heartbreaking, isn't it? And heart-stopping.
Indeed, and this man here has the responsibility. Rocky Naikin. And converts well. Brilliant penalty by Leon Kofana. Pressure back on New Caledonia here, Raymond.
Yeah, definitely. It's gone to the 8th kicker. And so
Now,
one miss each so far. It is 6-all. 6-all, not counting the final score. And Vincent Vakay, the veteran
of New Caledonia.
probably his last tournament.
Philip Mango steadies. And he delivers. He converts
Makes
well.
it 7. Experience in that side. They don't want to watch it.
And New Caledonia again putting pressure back on the Solomon Islands. Not with this man here, John Orobulu. He can be as confident and also clinical in front of the goal. Can he do it in a penalty spot kick of such level?
Oh, what was he thinking?
A miss here by
What
John
was he
Orobulu.
thinking? The top goal scorer, John Orobulu. What was he thinking with that kick? John
Sends the ball
Orobulu.
way above the crossbar. And he's down. He's broken right there.
For a striker that was the leading top goal scorer in the tournament, what was he thinking, Alex?
Disappointment here for Solomon Islands, but the joy here from New Caledonia players. They know really well. That's the man here, disappointed as he is, walking now. This is definitely a heartbreaking situation for him, for all the supporters, especially the majority of the support here, Raymond. What was meant to be a good afternoon for many turned out to be an excellent afternoon for New Caledonia, in fact.
Yeah, definitely when you look at the feel for the boy, John Orobulu. But New Caledonia again proving champions, this time number 8 for them. Number 8 that will be circled in the most successful. The final score here, New Caledonia 9, Solomons 8.
And you can tell the New Caledonia, they know they have just gotten gold here, and what a way to win it in Solomon Islands home ground, the national stadium here. And you can tell by the players the way they react. Their reaction tells of emotional happiness, I would say, through all the way from
Yeah,
Naumea.
congratulations to New Caledonia. They did well. They got the early goal here today. They were the dominant side, but it's left to the dreaded penalty shootout. And it is not a good way, but it is a way at the end to head out of a tournament, we have to get a result. The miss by John Orobulu, I probably will keep thinking why to this striker who was the top scorer in this tournament here. So disappointment on the Solomons, jubilation for the New Caledonians.
And you can tell the fans around slowly leaving their seats. But then for these guys here, it's all celebrations here. Probably those of you watching all the way from Naumea, you'll be celebrating with them as well. And look at that squad, an experienced squad led by the number 4 Vincent Vaki, players like Sisa, Zoila, and the Solomon Islands. They know what they just missed out on. Celebrations here, joy, and at the ground level like this, against a packed home fans, what a win for New Caledonia.
Oh, they came out here, they have done well. They beat Vanuatu in the semi-finals. And then here today in front of a packed national stadium, they outdid the Solomons in penalty kicks. Again, the penalties eluding Solomons the gold medal that they've been wanting for so many years here. Would have been a joy here right in front of their own fans, but it was not to be today. This the Solomons that missed by John Arumbulu in the penalty, but they could have finished the game in the normal time here. They're gonna get back now 4 years later to come back in the next Pacific Games to try and get their first gold medal. But gold number 8 for New Caledonia, and they will be celebrating in Noumea.
Definitely. And for Solomon Islands, it's a disappointing result here. See the man here, emotional, John Orobulu.
Yeah, it'll be hard, especially if you're a hometown boy, to outlive these memories here of missing a penalty at home where a gold medal was in a chance. But I still am bemused. What was he thinking? He slammed it like a rugby player rather than a football player in that. But New Caledonia, I would say, pretty lucky, because Solomons should have taken advantage after that early lead by Mika Leafa in the first kick here. So luck, lady luck with the New Caledonians again. Unlucky for the Solomons. But football had some very, very big crowds in this 2023 Pacific Games in Honiara, that we saw some good teams coming up, where we'll see in the next Pacific Games. Samoa will be a team to be reckoned. Likewise, Northern Marianas, they did themselves proud by only losing by 5-0 to a strong Tahitian side here. But it is the Melanesian side of New Caledonia will be celebrating as they go across as good friends, as Melanesian brothers, to embrace their Solomons brothers. But it's the pain of losing that will be hard to take away from the Solomon players, Alex.
It's emotional, and we'll try and look at all the highlights coming up. We'll see what we've missed, or what both teams missed out on, the opportunities. Here's the highlights.
This was the penalty that was missed by John Orobulu that gave New Caledonia the victory here for gold medal. And as we said earlier, what was John Orobulu and Rocky Wainee, the goalkeeper, in such jubilation, and Orobulu, the pain of missing, being comforted by the Solomon officials. And the celebrations will continue here as the New Caledonians will think again how lucky they were here in Honiara, conquering Solomons away from home. So celebrations in amongst the New Caledonian fans that are here. The goalkeeper, the coach, John Sidna, happy with the red card guy, telling him also that it's nothing to worry about, but a joy it was for the New Caledonians, Alex.
Indeed, joy, and you can see by some of the flag bearers of New Caledonia. There, you see her running around with the flag. Very happy. But for Solomon Islands, it's a moment that they will definitely think of as a close to that gold medal, especially at home. But it's what football is made of. It's what the games is about. You lose one, you come back and try again.
Let's look at the second half highlights where Solomon came back and got that equalizer. They were losing. They still tried very hard, the New Caledonians, but Solomon kept the pressure. Rafa Leafa keeping the pressure, but the New Caledonians defense was steady. They did come back to try hard, but Solomon's got their momentum up again after some change. As a beautiful goal, Rafa cutting it back in field and then followed through by the equalizer of Arabulu. What an equalizer it was. That brought Solomons into the games, didn't it, Alex?
Definitely a good run by the man who missed the penalty. But again, New Caledonia look to capitalize on every chance they have, especially this one here. They could have buried it away, but then again, not used opportunities here. And again, Rafael Lea at the heart of all the attacks here.
And again, the Solomons tried hard with that score locked at 2-2 here. And in these moments here, this is the one by Rafael Lea, the bicycle kick. But the penalty saved by goalkeeper Philip Mango kept Solomons in the game. The miss by the captain that kept them into the extra time here. And this was in the dying moments when Rafa Lea had the opportunity for that winning goal, but a great save by goalkeeper Rocky Waikene, and the miss here by John Arabulu. That John Arabulu will remember for the rest of the next 4 years.
Definitely, and this is when the coaching staff need to encourage such players to have their heads up. And it's New Caledonia 9, Solomon Islands 8 here at 2020 Pacific Games Men's Football Final.